Oh no. Oh, happy day, friends. Micah has been playing in her room for like probably a half hour now. She went in there and closed the door herself, so I just let her kind of play. But now it looks like she's starting to get into the diaper pail. I'm watching her on my my baby monitor just to make sure she's playing safely in there. But oh gosh, she's starting to get into the diaper pail. I need to intervene. What's happening in here? You gotta wipe. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, close it up. That's right. Okay, thanks. Now you just reminded me that I need to empty it. Hey, this doesn't go out of the crib. We keep it in the crib. Wow, you did a number with all these toys. Okay, let's get you dressed and then we'll get on to the Q&A. We are finally going to do the Q&A for you guys. You guys left a lot of good questions in the comments. I still have to go through and kind of decide if we're just going to do one Q&A with all of them or maybe split it into two, because there were a lot of questions and a lot of them were about me and Austin and Micah as a family, and then a lot of the other ones were kind of about motherhood and pregnancy and stuff like that. So we might make it two different Q&As. We'll have to see. But we gotta get you dressed. Should we get you dressed? Let's go get some clothes on. You can help me pick out your outfit today. Let's go to your room. It's not your room. Time for the Q&A. You ready to join us, Micah? You want to come sit with your pumpkin pail?
She came to trick or treat.
Oh, you want to trick or treat? Okay, I say trick or treat. What do? You take out of the candy bucket. That's not how it works.
Let's jump into it.
Got some questions. We'll try to get through as many as we can.
Yes.
Okay, so Tink asked, how long have you been together? How'd you meet? How old are both of you? How long do you plan on daily vlogging? She had a list of long questions. So
wow.
We've been together for, we've been married since 2016. I don't know, I can't do math anymore.
5 years.
5 years?
We've
Okay,
been 5 years.
5 years. How did we meet? Mutual friend at a coffee shop.
Yep, mutual friend. We have a long story.
I will include a link to the playlist about our first date, like engagement, proposal, like all the things we've recorded.
The craziest thing about us that you should know or need to know is that our entire relationship,
aside from like 3 months,
8 months.
Most of our relationship is on YouTube.
4 months. Yeah, I guess you're right. 3 months. Only 3 months of our relationship is not on.
I can do math. How old are you both?
I am 30.
29. 32.
You're 29?
29. I'll be 30 soon. I'm gonna be 30. And how long do you plan on daily vlogging? Probably as long as...
As long as YouTube allows, man.
As long as we can keep doing it. As long as it makes us happy. That's probably it. It's part of our life now, so I don't see it going anywhere. Beth Davidson asks, what did you guys each do for jobs before YouTube?
I was a project manager / support engineer for Canvas instructor.
A lot of you guys, if you go to college or if you have kids in school, you probably use...
Oh, I'm actually wearing one of their shirts right now.
Probably use the online learning system that they
I rep Canvas, baby.
This one.
Yeah.
Your kids or you might even use this.
I did like mobile sports stuff.
I had a couple like odd jobs here and there sprinkled throughout, mostly nannying or daycare work. That's pretty much what I did until we started YouTube as our full-time thing. I did substitute teach too, a little bit, just for a short time. I substitute taught at some local schools and it was really fun. Madison asks, how do you deal with the stresses of YouTube? I mean, I feel like you deal with the stresses of YouTube just the same way you deal with the stresses of anything else.
Yeah.
You know, same type of stuff.
I mean, burnout is a little bit different.
Burnout, you can get burnout at a normal job
guess,
too,
you do get burnout at a regular job.
But I think maybe burnout could be a little bit easier when your job is kind of your life.
Yeah.
So
some days you just don't,
sort of
like, because regular jobs you have like the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and you can turn it off on weekends. Sometimes for us, like, it's every day constant.
Yeah, every day constant. So we have to, like, we're going on a little getaway this week. We're gonna just take a few days, get out of the house, not really worry about work too much, and that's kind of how we take a step back from it.
Oh, another thing is, like, Focus Fridays, or like that's something we've been wanting to start, where we literally turn off all social media on our phones on Fridays, and just so we can connect and spend time together as a family.
Yeah, so little things like that. It kind of leads into the next question. Thalia asks, what things do you do to take care of your mental health? So for me, that bleeds right into the stresses of YouTube. I mean, for me, I need me time. I need some self-care. Going to the gym, working out is a big one. Eating healthy is a big one. Those two things for me are the biggest roles in my mental health. So if I'm taking care of those things, everything else seems to fall into place.
I totally mirror that. I think taking care of yourself first is the easiest way to cope with stress.
Mm-hmm. And mental health,
yeah.
Oh, should we touch on comments or anything and how we deal with
how we deal with comments? I mean, we can. I mean, mental health is a very serious thing on YouTube. People are ruthless when it comes to comments.
Sometimes, yeah.
And especially the people who are ruthless, though, I don't feel like they
genuinely mean it.
Well, sometimes they do, but also
do.
It's not. What's the word? Where it's not like they've researched it enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's maybe like a person who stumbled across one of our videos and gets oh my gosh,
assumptions.
Yeah, but what's the word? Like, stereotypes us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so as far as like mental health and YouTube, just learning to accept the fact that not everyone's gonna like you. Just like anyone in life, you know, not everybody's gonna like you. So learning to accept that fact and just ignoring some of the negativity.
Yeah.
Also, staying positive ourselves really helps. All right, moving on. That was a bit of a long question. Kate asks, where do each of you call home? Right
Utah.
here. Right here.
Right here.
Utah.
Utah is. You are noisy, girl.
Right here, like, we've established our home and our family. Right here is where we call home. A part of me still calls home my parents' house in Ohio. I spent 20 years of my life there, so a part of me still calls the town I grew up in, Ohio, home.
For me, the Wasatch Front has always been home. I've lived like in 8 different places, but that's all been right here in the Wasatch Front. Area. My parents' house will always be one of my homes, but this is home now.
Mm-hmm. Ciara asks, gym routines. I am definitely not as much into the gym and fitness as I used to be, but I just like to go get a little bit of cardio. I still love weightlifting, but I basically just do, I don't know, some high intensity interval stuff. Good throw. Really, I don't have any sort of schedule now. I just do what feels good that day.
Yeah. For me, I really try and stick to going to yoga at least once or twice a week, and am now trying to counter that, also like complement it with weightlifting like once or twice a week. I really want to up it and go 5 days a week and do yoga twice and weightlifting 3 times a week. That would be like, I need to make that my routine, because you see, make it a habit, guys.
Whoops, sorry. Brianna asks, if you were to get another dog, what breed would you want?
Well,
I mean, we're not going to get another dog right now. 2 big dogs is enough.
Yeah, 2 big dogs is a lot. We were just talking about how way in the future
we'll get another dog.
We'll get another dog eventually, and I stumbled across this adorable combo of a boxer and a poodle.
Boxer poodle. That might be the one we get. It was adorable, and it still had the boxer that we love. But it was fluffy and cute. I mean, our dogs, we think they're cute, but some people don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're so ugly, they're cute. It's one of those things.
No, they're just cute. Yeah, it depends on how big our family is at that time. It depends on how big, what our house is like, what our yard situation's like. There's a lot that goes into deciding what kind of dog to get. Love Her, Hate Her asks, what's your favorite date night?
I love improv nights.
Those are fun. Those are way fun. If you've never done an improv comedy show that's either with friends or as a date, it's so fun. That's a good one. One of my favorite date nights that I can think of was when we went roller skating.
Dude, that was way fun.
That was so fun. It was just kind of like a throwback. It was just pure fun. We got to move around a little bit. It was just a lot of fun.
We got to be silly.
Yeah.
The kids there were really silly.
We were kind of out of place, but at the same time, We weren't.
Yeah.
It was just fun. It was just a purely fun night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, we love to people watch. And
Oh, I love people watching. Oh, don't get me started. I love it. Carly Wright asks, will you guys be finding out the gender of baby number 2? And if so, will you keep it a secret or do another gender reveal? We're still debating. Last time we kind of talked, we've been maybe leaning towards finding out ourselves as a family and then revealing to friends and family and making a video for that.
Yeah.
And then also posting our reactions to it too.
That'd be fun.
So I don't know. We'll see.
We might have Santa.
Maybe Santa, maybe New Year's surprise. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We got so many ideas, guys.
It's hard to choose because you only get one shot. Only one shot at it.
I know.
So we want to make it as memorable and enjoyable and special as we can. Hi, Rule Mommy asks, what's your favorite foods of all time? And what's your favorite TV show? Each of us.
Mexican food.
Mexican food.
I don't care what. That's my favorite.
I really love peanut butter, but also Mexican food. I don't know.
I love tacos. I love
food.
burritos. I love chimichangas.
There's just too much food to choose a favorite. There's really too much.
I'm hungry.
Favorite TV show?
Parks and Rec, I think, is my favorite.
Parks and Rec's really good.
I really enjoyed The Office, don't get me wrong.
The Office is really good.
But when I turned back on Parks and Rec and was just able to watch that episode, I just felt home, guys. It was cozy and I really enjoy those characters.
I also really love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine's
that's up
fantastic.
there. That makes me laugh a lot. Anything comedy.
Friends is pretty good too.
Friends is good.
I
We're
love
currently
Joey.
watching Friends.
Love Joey.
Friends is a solid show.
Yeah.
Jamie asks, what activity are you most excited for with Micah and both babies?
Oh my gosh. That's a hard question because I don't know if baby's a boy or girl.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
That makes a huge difference. I mean, either way, I think definitely going to the park and playing sports, and especially like teaching Micah how to ride a bike. Like I look forward to that day so much.
Teaching Micah to ride a bike. I played sports growing up, so the sports one is big for me. I'm so excited to be able to teach Micah to play tennis or soccer one day, whatever she chooses, snowboarding, like.
Yeah,
those are my
snowboarding would
I'm
be
hoping
awesome.
she loves those 3 sports because those are the ones that I love.
gosh.
Ray Peters asks, are you having a hard time choosing names for this baby? We haven't really thought about it too much just because we don't know the gender yet. We had a really hard time choosing Micah's name. We didn't choose her name until our second day in the hospital after she was born. But I don't think that this baby's gonna be any different. I think we're still gonna have a hard time. I think we're gonna wait again until the baby's born. I just can't imagine naming our baby before we like really meet them. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. I know a lot of people know right from the get-go, I'm naming my boy this, I'm naming my girl this. We're just not that way. Lou Kelly Bradshaw asked, when did you, Jess, know that you wanted to spend your life with Austin and Austin with Jess? I remember.
Oh,
I was sitting at my kitchen table.
If you guys know what a whisper is, it's where you can post things anonymously. And her whisper says, this guy that I've been dating for like 2 weeks.
I said, I think I'm gonna marry the guy that I've been dating.
The last 2 weeks.
The last. Yeah, we were dating. We weren't boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, we didn't have the title, but we were dating.
What's your butt doing up here? What's he doing? What's he doing?
She knew well before I did, but I think for me, I had to really think about when I fell in love with Jess, and I actually made an Instagram post about it not too long ago. After thinking about it for a while, I think I really fell in love with Jess when we went longboarding up at Weber State. We like pulled into the parking lot and I was trying to learn how to ride my freeboard and she was just there on our longboard and we were listening to Catastro and the setting was just right, and I remember watching her go longboarding down the hill just like a BA, and I was just like, yeah, I fell in love that day. It wasn't obvious to me though, but I very vividly remember that moment.
Yeah, our relationship was never like,
it was never
bam,
sudden.
this person is the coolest thing that ever happened to me. It was just like a gradual.
Yeah, we were both like,
And then it was like, okay.
Yeah. I think we were
Are
both
you gonna cry? You look
No.
like you're gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
All right, last question. Daphne asks, how many kids would you guys like to have? Are you hoping for a boy this time? And how do you think Micah will react to the new baby? I think the number of kids we have depends on how the second one goes. To be completely honest, I've always kind of wanted 3 kids. That's what I grew up with. and it just feels right to me. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we'll be one of those families that just keeps having kids. I don't know.
Who knows?
It just purely depends on where our lives land with each new baby and with how our lives progress.
I don't think we're set on having a specific number of kids. I think we will have as many kids as we feel we're comfortable with. So if money's not an issue and if housing's not an issue, you know, 3, 4 kids
might be
a thing. Maybe more. It purely depends on if we can give each kid the amount of love that we feel is sufficient too. So we're not set on a number of kids, and if number 2 is a ton of work, then
maybe we'll be done.
But
I don't know.
I would like more than 2. For the longest time, I only wanted 2 kids, but I think I've opened my head and my heart to having more than 2 kids.
The second part of the question, are you hoping for a boy this time? I mean, I kind of feel like I want a girl, but at the same time, I want a boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're kind of indifferent.
It would be really cool to have a girl and then have a boy and another boy.
Yeah. Girl, girl, boy, boy. That would probably be ideal. Nothing happens ideally. I mean, maybe it does, but I don't know. I don't think
we have like boy, girl, or
girl,
boy, girl.
Yeah, we'll see. We're kind of indifferent.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love for Micah to have a sister, but at the same time, like, I want a boy at some time, you know?
Yeah.
So, and how do you think Micah will react to the new baby?
She's gonna love it.
I think she's gonna love it. Maybe a bit of jealousy will creep in as time goes on. I don't know, but I know that she loves babies. She likes to like look at babies in books. She loves to play with the babies at the daycare.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's gonna adjust well. I'm sure there's a lot of adjustment issues.
I think we're gonna have a harder
what,
time adjusting than she is. Definitely.
Let's see. I don't know.
I think she's too young to really get jealous.
Oh, no way.
You don't think?
No way. Babies can get jealous.
Either way, I think she'll be great. So if you guys would like to see another Q&A from us, let us know. Maybe we could have a more topic-oriented Q&A where like we ask questions about pregnancy, we ask specific questions about Micah.
Yeah, this one was kind of more of a
relationship,
get to know us and stuff,
Q&A. So let us know what you'd like to see down below. We really appreciate you joining us on this journey to baby number 2, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.